The following video is rated PG for puzzling gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's the final doubleheader day of the tournament, and we're about to put the squeeze on our remaining players as we reduce the field from 6 to 4. Who will advance to the loser semifinals? And who will make it super hard? Hello, puzzlers. This is Cards of the Heart, alongside Sylveon. No, that's not Sylveon, that's Bbforky. Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2025. We are back with the one-player stadium event, and we are about to have our final major bloodbath of the tournament, FFR, as our final 6 is about to become our final 4.
Yeah, that's right, Kurt. We're going to be slashing a couple more players out of this tournament today. So we are soon going to have our Elite 4, as you could probably call it for Pokemon fans, who will be fighting for a spot in the grand finals. That's going to be pretty soon. It's coming up real fast.
Indeed, we are coming up to the end of this tournament pretty fast. We're going to try to coast to the finish a little bit so we don't put too much stress on our players, because the remaining rounds of the tournament are going to be stressful as all get out, and that's probably underselling how stressful this round is going to be, as now our players are guaranteed to have super hard as an available level for their matches, and players might be going there in desperation to try and raise the stakes even higher. And I don't know how we're going to handicap these matchups, but we're going to try to figure out who is going to win in just a little bit. But first, if you're tuning into this game for the first time and you're not exactly sure how everything works, allow me to take a couple minutes of your time to explain how this game works and how we are playing it in this tournament. Pokemon Puzzle League is a Match 3 puzzle game released for the Nintendo 64 in September 2000 in North America and March 2001 in Europe. It has been re-released multiple times via the Wii Virtual Console in May 2008 and the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pack in July 2022. It is a Match 3 puzzle game in that if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also to send garbage blocks to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can prove to be very disruptive. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear, and then have the panels immediately above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you will have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. Easy mode has 11 stages, normal has 14, hard has 15, and V-hard and S-hard have 16. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. We have reached the losers quarterfinals of this tournament, so now we have all of the game levels in One Player Stadium available for the popcorn level picking this time around. If you're not familiar with our popcorn level picking format, it's a fancy way of saying counter picking. So both of our players in these matches today have agreed to one of the available game levels to start with, and then we'll counterpick one of the other levels from the race loser after each race until either we have a winner or we've played through all of them. Hopefully we've played through all of them, we'll have a winner, unless we somehow have a tie and have to run back a level for a mythical game 6. I'm certainly not prepared for that, so let's hope it doesn't come to that. Especially with V hard at S hard. If those run into like frame perfect ties, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. So let's keep it close, but not too close, if you don't mind. but that's gonna be how our losers quarterfinals matches go today, and the winners of these matches will advance to the top 4 of our tournament, where we're ultimately fighting for the title of PPL 2025 champion. Gonna get a nice little roll on your community Discord server profile. It's gonna be like a trophy. There's gonna be only one of it in existence, and gonna be a nice little addition to the community profile. But we're also fighting for a piece of our crowd-funded prize pool. Prize pool sitting at a rather nice $501.69 right now. Thank you to everyone that made it possible to reach our initial stretch goal. So the top 8 players in this bracket will get a guaranteed payday. But if we reach the stretch goal of $1,000, then we'll be able to afford to pay everybody. And everyone will have a little compensation for their pain and suffering and time and salt and all that good stuff. So if you want to make it more worthwhile, then by all means throw whatever spare change you've got our way in our tip page. There's the link on screen to the tip page, or if you're in the live chat, you can type !pool. Get a clickable link to that page. Also, if you're here on the Twitch channel, you've got any bits lying around from filling out some surveys, or maybe you haven't yet used your Amazon Prime free sub to your favorite Twitch channel of choice, you can send those our way at the Puzzle Speedrun Twitch channel and add a little bit to the pool as well. Bits will get added, bits for penny, and depending on your tier subscription, a little bit of it will get added to the pool as well. So here we are with our bracket. We are down to 6. FFR and I should be playing at some point next week to decide the first grand finalist, but the second grand finalist still has a bit of a way to go. So again, we're dealing with both of our winners losers quarterfinals today. We will see 6 taking on Wizard Person, but first up it is Deagle against Bbforky, and let's not keep our players waiting any longer. Let's get right to that matchup starting right now. And our players have decided on the easy level to start game 1 of this best of 5. And our timers are counting down on racetime.gg, where we track all of our race results to start this best of 5 off on this easy level. Let's see how these players deal with the first 2 opponents who will refuse to raise their stacks and require just a bit more garbage to send. In the meanwhile, let's talk about who we have here today, because I'm not sure I would have seen this particular matchup coming going into this tournament, but there's a pretty good blend of new and old that we have here. On the left is our 4 seed Deagle, who first started joining us for Pokemon Puzzle League play with last year's major tournament. Had a respectable showing there, and then really sort of went off in 2025 during our monthly events. Made it to our semifinals on 4 separate occasions, and also made it to the final of one of them. I believe it was the Misty Open, if I'm remembering that right. If not, it's not super important. It's just that Deagle has really made like the biggest leaps and bounds from one year to the next, and it's been exciting to see how Deagle tackles seemingly all of the titans of our community one by one. And on the right is one that used to be way more competitive back in the day, but our 9 seed Bbforky still has some chops, even to this day. Even getting to the top 8 of last year's tournament, and already FFR, you can kind of see as they proceed through the rest of the stages, which should be a lot more cooperative. They're playing at a fairly similar level right now.
Yeah, Deagle had an unfortunate garbage clear early on Gary, but since then he's actually made up that deficit. We're actually holding about even. It was a nice 9 combo from Forky right there. Oh, this is gonna be a 5 chain that Surge is gonna get off on Forky. Wow. You don't see 5 chains on easy mode that often. That's actually going to allow Deagle to take the lead there. That was very rude on Forky's Surge there.
Yeah, it seems like Forky's been getting some way more unfortunate stages thus far, so Deagle is managing to take a little bit of a lead, and we'll see how these players will end up approaching these stages. They're going to be trying to send 4 to 5 lines of garbage to each of these opponents. If you send them fast enough, you should be winning in like 15 seconds or less, which is more or less what we're seeing so far. But in these 11 stages, we have seen some trolling from some opponents that has led to some sudden quick turnarounds for victories snatched from the jaws of defeat in several occasions throughout this tournament. So we'll see how quickly some of these stages will turn if our players run into a bit of a garbage clear or two. Now, ideally, you would send a set of combos so that way these opponents will get distracted by the combo garbage that you send, and they don't have time to deal with the chain garbage. But no, Deagle doesn't particularly stay committed to that formula in this level, and he got hit with a bit of a garbage clear, and that will change the lead once again. But it's like 2 seconds. It can't be more than 3 seconds apart at this point, so it is still way too close to call. Bbforky was active in our community at the very beginning of our core group's existence, so he definitely knows a thing or two. Definitely has a superior experience to stay some semblance of discipline throughout the run. And I think we're seeing a bit more of that from Forky so far than Deagle. FFR, what are you seeing as like the biggest difference between these two so far?
Yeah, Forky going out to a 4 chain. Been seeing a lot of 4 chains just to kind of, you know, make sure you get those 4 or 5 lines that you do need. Deagle trying to play a little more aggressive with shorter chains, going for the more combo heavy attack. which definitely can lead to faster stage times, as Deagle did get the faster Tracy, but when it doesn't work, it can get him into a little bit of trouble here. Oh, Forky went to a 3-chain because he had enough combos, and that is a 10-second stage. That is very nice.
Oh my. Script kind of flipping there. Forky going with the shorter chain with a more combo-heavy approach, and Deagle, I believe, went with the 4-chain and got 2 4 combos in front of it as well. So a more disciplined attack, but it was a little bit slower. And just like that, Bbforky has made it to the final stage. Gonna get this 4-chain, set up this 5 combo at the end, and that should be enough. And it is Bbforky clocking in officially a 643, with Deagle getting a 645. Since this result is within 2 seconds, I will go ahead and review the times to be sure and confirm them on the other side of this. Probably going to make it a clock wipe if you're watching on YouTube. Alright, I have a decision on the times. There's going to be one little change. Bbforky actually completed the run at a 641. So I will make that change and award Pokeball number 1 to our 9 seed, Bbforky. GG. And with that, we are now off to the next level, which Deagle is deciding very quickly, and decided that we are going to go a bit more random. We're already jumping to V hard for game 2.
Oh boy.
Is this a tactical play or a desperate play? What do you think?
Yeah, we have definitely seen players try to, use the more random categories to get back in this match. Although Deagle did earlier in this major tournament have a sub 16 V hard, so he's going to be looking to maybe try to channel some of that energy to bring this match back to even.
Yeah, this certainly has the potential to be good for Deagle. We've seen a 15-minute time from Deagle in this level. We've also seen 20 plus, so you just never know what V hard is going to give you. Bbforky's only had 1 bite at the V hard apple and got a 1905. So there's definitely some potential in this level to produce a wide range of times. So as the players' timers are counting down, let's just see how big of a disparity we end up getting. Or will this one also lead to a bit of a close call? Game 2 is underway. In the first half of V hard, we often will try to play it like the second half of the hard level. Like, these opponents are not super fast in the beginning, so if you lead with the combo attack, by and large, you have an opportunity to get the kind of results that Deagle just got, and quite frankly, Bbforky's result is not all that bad either. Like, times around 20 seconds early on are definitely going to be ideal for navigating this early game FFR.
Yeah, it is the early game that definitely has the potential to yield the very fast stages. Once we get into the second half and the opponents start getting a little bit quicker, that's not going to be too much of the case anymore, as players will be at that point trying to combo trap this these computer players. But right now, both of our players kind of holding steady. You know, fairly decent starts from both.
Yeah, there was no combo trapping from Bbforky in that last stage. It was just a straight 6-chain, no combos whatsoever. But there were some pillars of panels built up on Brock's sides, and Brock had no time to react to it. It led to a win in 13 seconds. So you can play these stages very differently and get very similar times as we are seeing from our players thus far. They are definitely going pretty big on some form of aggression, whether it's big chains or quick chains. They're trying to be very decisive, and that's really what you want to have with these later levels. Being decisive is often better than being right and calculated all the time. And Bbforky calculated a nice little 14-second Lieutenant Surge there. Deagle got hit with a garbage clear, but there is an opportunity for him to rescue this, and that will be just fine. 31 seconds is A-okay. This is V-Hard. We're playing through all 16 stages, and this one is still very early on. If Forky had sent a second 4 combo before the end of that chain, it would have been a definite combo trap win for Forky, but as it is now, there's not enough garbage here. Erica is going to punish him with that garbage clear.
Oh, Deagle kind of caught Erica on the raise there. Oh, Erica still got to that down stacking. Doesn't get to the purples in time, so Deagle will be the first out of Erica. Forky still having to deal with Erica clearing more garbage. And yeah, this is what happens on V-Hard when the opponents start clearing the garbage. They can go minute plus, even 2 minutes at times. It's where you see players start maybe thinking about resetting the stage and trying again.
Okay, there's a 6-chain from Deagle. Let's see if the timing is good, and it looks like the timing is good. 21 seconds. Still rattling off the quick stages so far. Forky is finally through Erica at a minute 27. It's still a tad early to consider resetting the stage, but I can't necessarily fault anyone for not wanting to play that out. But seems like Deagle has found a good timing on these attacks. That combo block had like at least 2 opportunities for Sabrina to clear, but she did not clear it. And that will take care of that. And Bbforky basically getting Koga absolutely crushed. So after that little hiccup, Forky seems to be on the way back to hitting their groove. Now for Deagle's next attack, here's a 5-chain. 6-chain, kind of waiting for Blaine to do something. That left side could be problematic for Blaine.
Yes.
That.
Oh, Blaine.
Oh, no.
Oh, what kind of a garbage clear was that?
Oh, that was
super
unlucky. Precise. Super precise from Blaine, but fortunately, the game did not give Blaine any other easy option to clear the garbage. And don't look now, Deagle has finished the first half in under 6 minutes. So he might be on pace for another 15-minute-ish run, or something even faster, which I don't have the data in front of me to confirm the fastest V-Hard time we've seen so far, but runs under 15 minutes don't necessarily grow on trees. I'll just leave it at that. They'll need an extra line. Got the extra line, and the combo
Eagle.
trap is in. That is what we want for this second half. See how many times Deagle will be able to pull that off. Meanwhile, Bbforky, oh, so close to getting Blaine dealt with, but Blaine is continuing to attack the garbage. And, oh, that might prove to be a problem, though. Okay, so Blaine's done at 57 seconds. Bbforky will exit the first half about a minute slower than Deagle did, but it really is a crapshoot for these last two stages, for this second half stages. So can't really count anything out at this point, as Deagle is starting to see again with this garbage clear here. Tracy's really making a muck of this. Really making a whole mess of it.
That is gonna have nothing.
Rocket getting crushed. And Bbforky having to try again with Tracy. If you have the confidence to lay the combo traps on these foes, you certainly will be inclined to play out stages multiple times. Because if you don't get these wins in the first 20 seconds, it really is possible for stages to last like 2 minutes. And when our players are capable of finishing this category in under 15 minutes, like Deagle certainly seems to be on track to do here, we can't afford...
Deagle got some really nice pillars on Giovanni there, and Giovanni ran out of time downstacking. I mean, Deagle honestly is kind of flying through this right now. He is definitely what I like to call being off the schmoove in USA at this pace.
I don't know, could we actually consider that Deagle is flying down the Autobahn right now? With the German connection here?
Oh yes, true. Oh no.
That might be a problem.
No!
Oh boy. Oh boy, we'll have to see how Richie will resolve this. Oh, Richie's got a second tier of blue panels too. So Richie has several options for dealing with this garbage. That might prove to be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, the Eagle's waiting to see what happens, and yeah. Now Reggie's got a lot of blocks, and yeah. There's the reset. Oh, Forky does not have enough on Team Rocket. Gonna send a second 4 chain. Gets the double 4s in place again. Oh, one got cleared already. And now the rest of it got cleared.
And yeah, at this point, now that we've reached the second half of the run, we start playing it like first half S hard, and now you really have to make very quick decisions on whether or not to let stages play out, because they will get away from you very quickly. But it is Deagle with the patent pending 2-stage lead over Forky at the moment, but with still a quarter of the run to go after this, the hardest stages yet after this, there's really no telling where this will end up. Forky is done at 32 seconds. So Forky will knock that lead down by an extra stage. And Richie's kind of going ham, matching everything. Like how many options will be left? I mean, there'll be enough.
The one left.
Nope, he's gonna try that again. Oh, I don't think Forky sent the sizable chain for this.
nowhere near enough. Oh, Giovanni's... Nope, gonna get to that.
Eagle tries again with a 5-chain onto Richie. Is the timing good? No, that's going to be a little chain. Oh, garbage is leveled off. And now with this many panels, Deagle's decided that's going to be enough for that attempt. And really, the judgment call of playing out these stages is such a hard call on the V hard level. Like trying to figure out how many panels the opponent's going to clear, how many matches they're going to make, whether they're going to have a match for the incoming garbage. There's a lot of decision making that goes in this that, quite frankly, has not been perfected yet. But both players are getting perfect crushes onto their stages, though. So that's one thing. That's one thing going right in this second half, that these players have not had a lot of luck with. Maybe this means we'll get to see a closer finish here. Deagle kind of got crossed up on that
chain
option
there. Yeah.
Follow-up chains are going to be a bit much. Now, Lorelai's still not pressured any great deal. Deagle's going to try again. And with that garbage clear onto Forky's garbage, Richie might be able to survive here for a little bit longer. And there's really nothing stopping Richie from clearing as much as he wants here. This is the danger with letting these stages play out. No telling how long Richie's going to be able to keep this going.
Oh, Richie screwed up the one last possible option. Down he goes. And with a Deagle reset, we are going to be on the same stage.
Really does turn just like that. It was a 2-stage lead for a little while, and now we are back all square. You really can't count out any possibility in V hard. Oh, Deagle got a fairly combo heavy approach. Garbage is leveled off. But Forky's garbage was not leveled off. And Bbforky will take the lead right back. And okay, with that many panels and Lorelai getting off to a chain, that one was not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, just too many blocks for Lorelai to work with. Just gotta dip out of that one.
Alright, Forky trying to be meticulous with how long he extends the chain. Going up to looks like a 7-chain is probably going to be enough, as that left side is very vulnerable. And the combo trap is locked in like we wrote it up in the textbook. Oh, is Deagle going to get anything else down? That's enough. Oh, that's enough.
Alright.
The head shake from Deagle kind of confirms that he was very fortunate to get through that. Here we go with the final 2 stages for our 9 seed. And there's 4-chain, 5-chain. Looking for Gary to do a little bit more. And that might just be how it has to be done. I don't know what...
Gary just kind of had all the answers there. Deagle sent enough. Oh, no, the garbage got leveled off.
Bruno had a different priority for the garbage clear before he could recognize the combo trap. Whoa, that was close.
Oh, wow, that is fortunate.
That wasn't even the match Bruno was trying to make. But if he had made it, it would have wasted even more time. Now, is Forky's time going to get wasted here? That's admittedly a very light attack. And Forky's gonna recognize that and try again. Now our players are back on the same stage. Once again, both players dealing with Gary. Both players now dealing with Arcanine. Oh, are we serious, Gary?
Oh my goodness.
Are we
Gary
serious?
too, messing everything up. Oh boy.
Wow, Deagle
Again, very
got a
fortunate
gift.
for Deagle.
And Forky's getting a very similar gift. So here we are. Mewtwo is going to decide this V-Hard race. This is not a big margin for Deagle either. He needs to really nail this opening attack. Gonna leave it with a 5 chain, but Mewtwo's going to clear that first garbage block. And gonna have time to clear the second. So now Deagle is in a wait and see mode. How is Forky gonna deal with this? Gonna go with a 7 chain. If Mewtwo continues this...
Oh boy.
Wow. Wow.
Oh yeah, 4 blocks left.
Absolutely nothing left. Nothing left for Bbforky's Mewtwo. And Bbforky will clock in a time of 18 minutes, 15 seconds to take a 2-0 lead in this best of 5. What a back and forth that was. What a good final stage there for Bbforky. Forky found the attack and Deagle did not, and that ended up being the entire difference in this race. Both players had kind of comparable first halves. Deagle got a little more cooperation in that regard, but both players had their own issues with the second half and came down to one last stage. That was all Forky needed to turn around, take a stranglehold on this match. So as Mewtwo continues to waste Deagle's time, we'll let this Mewtwo play out as long as it needs to decide a winner. There might be only one direction that Deagle takes this match from here, FFR. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, they're okay. So Mewtwo goes down in 221, so Deagle will clock in at 2002. Yeah, Deagle definitely tried to get the randomness on his side. And Deagle actually had a really good V-hard run going. And he just kind of just got walled off a little bit on Richie, and then it was sort of a give and take at near the end of that race there from the game, you know. So I don't know. I think Deagle might have to try to get more of the RNG in his favor.
We'll see what level Deagle decides to go with, and if you're watching on YouTube, we'll cut to the start of the next race. Our players are ready and raring to go for the S-Hard level. Deagle has been relying on the harder levels to proceed in the winner's bracket to get wins in the winner's bracket, and Deagle will need to channel the big S-Hard energy in order to stay alive in this tournament. Here we go with Game 3. It is S-Hard time. It is the most random that Pokemon Puzzle League gets. And with how fast these opponents are moving, it will not be hard to see why. These opponents are going to be trying to meticulously time their attacks to when these opponents have the fewest number of options available to respond to them. But all hands off deck. All bets are off on how long these will go. Very fortunate stage for Bbforky, so Bbforky will be getting through the first stage ahead of Deagle. But it's very early. Through these 16 stages, you just never know what kind of times you'll get here. You could be seeing times around 20 minutes, or you could be seeing times around 40 minutes. And that's just what we saw last week. So, we really have no clue how these are going to go. But that was...
Wow.
That might not have worked out for Bbforky as well as it appeared if Brock had gotten to that next match, but by not being able to do so in 15 seconds, all of a sudden Bbforky has a patent pending 2-stage lead.
Yeah, already as Deagle resets again. You know, it is nice, you know, early on to have a little bit of a cushion, but you know, we've seen a lot of comebacks. Oh my goodness, Bbforky, another 15 seconds stage there. Misty just gotten confused on what she could do.
That timing,
yeah, it is nice to have. Yeah, it is nice to have a nice early cushion early on the race, but you know, we've seen some huge comebacks, especially in S-Hard races. Players coming back from 2-3+ stages down to win. Gary on Deagle's side might have a problem here if it doesn't go up to 3rd tier. Deagle just didn't have enough. No.
Oh. Deagle's not having enough, and Bbforky is sending enough. A Lieutenant Surge running out of time there, and now the lead is 4 stages, and I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel for Deagle making a comeback here. But I mean, we've seen some strange things from Pokemon Puzzle League in the past, but Bbforky has been operating on all cylinders so far. You know, Bbforky, once owning the S-Hard world record once upon a time, Bbforky certainly knows a thing or two about navigating the perils of this level. Perhaps some superior experience is starting to show here. There we go. There we go. Gary's finally out. 24 seconds. Good riddance. Say, hope we never see you again, but we're going to have to see you towards the end of the run. So he will be back, unfortunately. Oh. Okay. That's going to be the first major hiccup.
Gonna have purples.
That's going to be the first major hiccup for Bbforky thus far. And
yeah,
you know, I don't know what to think about how to let this play out.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's going to go anywhere from here. Yeah, too many extra panels for Erica to work with, and now basically every stage is a good candidate for a resetting, because every opponent, even Gary the First, is capable of lasting more than 5 minutes on you if you give him that opportunity.
Oh, Brock going to second tier on Deagle. That's rude. It's gonna allow Brock to keep playing.
Oh,
And
Erica
runs out of time on Forky's side.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Brock is out of options on Deagle's side.
It's when you see moments like that where these CPUs are going on autopilot, doing some things that aren't directly helping themselves in the current situation. It just makes it even more frustrating when you lose time to them. Oh, is Forky timed this right? Oh, Koga went for a 5 combo to clear that. And
down stack. Yeah,
those random
a couple
matches
clears got in the way.
Those probably saved Koga from getting caught there. So Forky will try again with Koga. Deagle will try again with Misty, and this is not a good feeling to still be stuck on Misty after 6 minutes. Because that basically means you're on pace for something over 30 minutes, and over 30 minutes is certainly far from a guarantee to win one of these races. 2017, this ain't. That much I can tell you.
Yeah, we're kind of, more or less away from the days where, like, 30, 35, 40 minutes wins one of these races. But, game is random enough. I mean, we did see, what was it, like a 35-minute time or something win an SR race earlier this tournament. So it can still happen. This game is random enough that that is still a possibility, but you can't exactly rely on your opponent also getting bad luck to win.
All right, let's see if Forky has this timing down on Koga. Koga went way out to get that right side garbage clear, but does have enough time for the left, and yeah, the resets are getting fairly quicker here now. We're trying to having to be a lot more decisive on whether or not to let certain stages play out. I mean, with how consistently our top players are able to finish in under 30 minutes, we don't have time to let these stages play out for multiple minutes at a time, and it's certainly possible for some of these stages play out for multiple minutes. We're looking for that. We're looking for that combo trap that Bbforky just hit Koga with. And the more we can hit those, the more consistent our runs will be.
Oh,
that was a little close.
Misty wasted all her blocks and got crushed. So Deagle still a few stages back, but we're not through the first half of the run yet, so still lots of time for Deagle to try to catch up here.
Oh, I thought Sabrina was going to be a little too out of position to get to that, but Forky had not sent enough on the rebound, so he'll give it another shot. Oh, this time he
might have a good pillar here.
Maybe? Oh, wow.
Oh, the frame perfect swap that did surge in. Very fortunate from Deagle there. Expecting Surge to actually get that little garbage clear on that one pillar. And that's a combo trap on Forky's side there. Very nice.
There you go. As long as you lead with a combo block, you have the chance to set that trap on these opponents, and we want to set the 4 combos because you get 2 4 combos in a chain, then the combo garbage will fall side to side next to each other, and that way you'll have a shot at getting the low garbage block down no matter how these opponents will build their stack. This one might be a bit combo heavy for what Bbforky needs for separation. But this is
he's got separation. Oh, he doesn't have the separation anymore.
No, I saw the third 4 combo. He hit the middle of that chain, and I was wondering how that was going to resolve effectively. We like to make 2 4 combos within our chains, but if you glue 3 of them together, they don't separate all that well. Oh, that timing. Not immediately what Forky is looking for, and falls a little bit short on the attack. Which means, oh, Blaine's going to have the blue right there, and the red right there, and Forky just did not have anything for the counter. So, he'll give that another go. Just like that, the lead has been trimmed a bit to 3 stages, but Deagle still having a fair bit of a struggle with the early game. Is this gonna be enough of a pillar?
No.
Forky needs a bit more. Like, there's a bit more to come down. And there's Blaine getting the clear, and that prompts the reset.
Yeah, Deagle resetting on Erica again. He just did not have anywhere near enough garbage. Yeah, both players kind of just on a bit of a struggle bus right now. Like, this is typically what will eventually happen almost every S-hard run ever. You know, you just get the one stage where you just kind of get stuck. And Blaine just had all the answers there. Man.
We cannot stress enough just how long these stages can last if you don't hit the reset button on them. We've definitely seen it quite a few times in our early tournament history, where some people will let stages play out and they'll go on for multiple minutes. Because the situation that Deagle just hit Erica with there at the end doesn't happen all that often. So if these wins don't come in the first 30 seconds, then we can usually count on these stages going at least 2 minutes. And again, our players are good enough with these reset tactics that they can win with some reliability in under 30 minutes. So we just do not have time to let these stages play out. And the fancy chain extending from Deagle there probably saved his bacon there. Well done with that first try,
nice. Koga. Yeah, Deagle is going to need a couple more of those to try to catch up to Forky here, but right now he's only down 1 stage. Like, he's making it up here so far.
What was once a 4-stage lead is now down to 1. That's something that can happen on a dime with the reset strats. But it's something something that's proven to be a necessary evil for how we play out these stages. Oh,
Forky just does not have enough.
Now the timers are heading close to 15 minutes. Oh, wait. Oh, Sabrina maybe could have done something crazy here.
Sabrina, do the funny thing, Sabrina.
Oh.
No.
That's not the funny thing. But if Deagle's led with combos again, just needs us to fall. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Four is down.
That could have been sent just a little bit sooner, but the recognition of the state of your opponent's board when you're trying to chain on your own board is a very hard thing to focus on. Years and years of the craft are often needed to take advantage of that. Oh, okay, Blaine.
Blaine goes to 3rd tier to get there. I'm not Sabrina
sure.
might have a problem on Deagle's side here. No,
Yep.
the yellows. Oh, the yellows fell perfectly. Oh no! Now the greens fell perfectly.
Oh, it's so
Oh, my-
heartbreaking to see these opponents get out like that.
Oh, Sabrina runs out of time just
Oh.
barely.
Oh, the
And
close
Deagle's
calls.
gonna escape.
The close calls we get at this level. It's hardly any challenge like it. Oh, Forky gonna get hit with another garbage clear, and there's a reset, and we are back on the same stage, puzzlers. Okay, what attack will Deagle have here? Fairly sizable chain, but Blaine dealt with the garbage clearing without too much trouble. Maybe some pillars will hold here.
Pillars? Yeah. Hold on. That's a lot down second. Yes, they do hold.
There we go. Bbforky is the first out of the first half. Oh, I don't know if that was definitely not the attack Deagle needed there. And man, with this low of a stack, I don't know how you would have countered there. Now, what's Forky got for Tracy here? At this point, you really want to be open with your chaining options. So often you'll see players get here and try to raise the stack as high as they can before they start chaining, because the flexibility with the chain drop is more or less ideal in a no reset situation. Kind of looking for these opponents to extend through all of their resources, hopefully not doing what Tracy just did to Forky's chain. Once the combo garbage is dealt with, there's really nothing stopping these opponents from going on for a long time. Like over 10 minutes for these mid-game stages is not out of the realm of possibility. Deagle doesn't have enough for Blaine. Gonna give that another shot. Forky doesn't have enough for Tracy, and we'll keep the chain going. Oh, maybe another extension would have been in order there. It's such a tough call to make in the heat of the moment. It will definitely lead to a reset.
Ooh, a little slide technique from Blaine there. That always ends the chain right there.
Blaine's trying to swap with the garbage block. No, Blaine, you can't do that. Oh, that's gonna be the way Deagle escapes from the first half. That is funny when these opponents pull that off. But oh no, this
is a
garbage
bottom
out.
Oh, the blues.
No, Tracy, how could you see that?
Oh, dear.
What are we doing? But wait.
No immediate answer. No.
There it goes.
Nothing left. Okay. Very fortunate for Forky there. That was unlucky, too lucky.
So Forky will be maintaining a little bit of a lead here. Tracy? Tracy's gonna run out of time.
Wow. just did not have an answer for the garbage and was forced to downstack and just ran out of time.
That is pretty rare in this second half, not gonna lie. So that's gonna allow Deagle to keep up a little bit. Deagle's needing to keep up in this race because Deagle is up against it here. Deagle down 2-0 in this best of 5. It's desperately needing to win the next 3 races in order to stay alive in the tournament. And with that crush, Bbforky notches himself 1 stage closer towards getting out of this round and making his first top 4 appearance since 2017. But Deagle is keeping close. Deagle's keeping a close eye on things. And yeah, we haven't seen Bbforky this far into a tournament since his runner-up finish in 2017. So it's definitely exciting to see Bbforky make it this far, and he's mowing down another S-hard opponent. These combo traps are falling into place. Like, don't look now. Another lead is trying to form. And if it keeps up, Bbforky will be advancing to the loser semifinals. Now Forky gonna work with 4-chain, 5-chain. I didn't see a second 4 combo in that, but if he gets it down before Richie finishes this chain, it should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. It was fine. It wasn't a whole lot to worry about. Like the first 4 combo had it enough anyway. So with that combo trap, Bbforky once again takes a 2-stage lead. And of course, 2-stage leads very far from safe at any point in S-hard. Especially if Mewtwo has anything to say about it. We'll see if Mewtwo is going to have anything to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, we just saw a 4-stage lead from Forky get evaporated earlier on.
I thought that timing would have had a good shot on Lorelei, but she kept her options open.
Oh, Giovanni messed up his one option, and Deagle is through. Lorelei's gonna get to those reds. Yeah, just too fast. That even though those were so far out of the way, that they just get there.
You almost never see opponents this deep run out of time. Definitely cannot count on it. The combo trap has to fall in. You have to possibly hope for them to completely run out of their panels, which I thought maybe Lorelei had a chance to do that here. But really, I think Forky's biggest problem is that he's waiting for garbage to transform in order to build chains, and nothing's stopping Lorelei from clearing everything here. Oh, wait.
Oh, Lorelei messed it up. Lorelei messed it up.
Yeah, there it goes. Oh, very fortunate ordering from Forky's Lorelei to allow Forky to pass through to the final 3 stages. And with this 2-stage lead, feels like it could only come down to Mewtwo to do something fierce at the end. Deagle is letting this stage play out while Richie is very low on panels. Richie's staying very low.
Is this gonna fall in for Forky? Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Is Bruno gonna have anything left? No, he will not. And that is definitely some persistence from Deagle to let that play out while Richie kept himself very low on panels. Managed to get the double 4 combos back again in place. Very hard to do after the initial volley. So Deagle will maintain a 2-stage deficit. Trying to make a 4 combo, not turn into a 9 combo or an 8 combo. Deagle's dealing with a bit of it here, but that right side's vulnerable. I don't know if a second 4 combo came down. It did not.
No.
But Lorelai's messing it
Lorelai just messed it up anyway, so it didn't matter. Deagle's surprised about that. Oh, this combo trap is falling in for Forky.
There's the combo trap for Forky. And Bbforky, our 9 seed, didn't even have the availability to play the first round, has only played in losers bracket matches, but Bbforky has a shot to advance to the top 4 if he can just clear this one more stage. There's a 4 combo. There's Mewtwo not doing much of anything, so Forky will continue this chain. 7, 8, 9. Oh, that left side might be a problem now.
Oh, yes. Oh, it is going to be.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Bottomed out. It's a bottomed out garbage block, so it's not going to trap in the same way.
Oh,
how does Mewtwo get out of this?
Greens.
Mewtwo's not clearing things the right way to get out of this. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
I mean, this bottom combo can still do something.
Oh, yeah, this might have a thing with the blues. Hold on. Oh, that's the wrong way. Ah.
Oh, no, he drops the yellow in. Oh, no. Oh, now Forky is potentially in it for the long run.
There is no resetting this stage unless you feel like playing Gary again. And that's a bit of a risky proposition because Deagle has just made it to Gary. So,
and Mewtwo went to second tier to keep playing on Forky's side. Oh boy. Here we go.
Oh, this is the final hurdle, the biggest hurdle in completing an S-Hard run. Yeah, if you want to replay Gary the Second by losing to Mewtwo, go for it. But that is generally not desirable for any of our players. So Forky will let this play out as long as it needs to. Ah, Deagle didn't have.
No, if Deagle. Oh, Deagle had a low right, just didn't drop it in time.
But wait.
Hold up. Wait, Gary messed it up. Hold up. Deagle has a chance to snipe this race away from Forky.
Oh, this could be the turning point that Deagle needs, but Forky's Mewtwo's messing this up.
Mewtwo messing up on Forky's side.
There goes Mewtwo. Bbforky finishing game 3 with a time of 28 minutes 10 seconds. Oh, wow. Oh, that Mewtwo definitely made things very nervous for Forky, but he got through it. And with that third Pokeball, Bbforky, our 9 seed, wins and advances to the losers semifinals for his first top 4 appearance in 8 years. Well earned. Well deserved from how he's been playing throughout this tournament. And Deagle made some big strides this year. Much improved from last year's performance. And certainly this top 6 finish will be nothing to sneeze at. Let's see how Mewtwo, just like that, has nothing left. And Deagle gets in a sub 30. Very respectable sub 30. 29-25. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I believe that is a new best race time for Deagle in the S-Hard category. Deagle does have an offline 23-minute time. But Deagle's effort should be commended here. It was very well done. Very well done by Deagle to get to this point. But there's only one thing left to do to crown the winner of this match. 3-0. I will say, I was not expecting this as the result. But Bbforky pulled off the sweep. Pulled off, I think we could call this an upset. I think Deagle has done enough in this year's tournaments to have been considered a bit of a threat, and Bbforky summarily neutralized that threat with this 3-0 sweep. So Bbforky is gonna have something to tell the winner of our next match coming up right after this, as we go back to the bracket to see that either Six or Wizard Person will have to deal with the loser's bracket run of a lifetime that Bbforky is going through right now. Wow. I'm kind of running out of words to describe how that match happened. FFR, what were your thoughts on how that played out?
I mean, the result is not going to do justice as to how, like, back and forth that match was. Like, it started off, you know, really close, and then as soon as we got to the harder difficulties, it was just back and forth. You know, one player was trying to pull away, the other caught up. And it was just give and take from the game from both players. So, yeah, definitely go back and rewatch this, because, yeah, 3-0 does not tell the story of how this match went.
No, Deagle really did play his heart out here. Made the gamble to go to the higher levels to give himself more of a chance, and boy, did he give himself a chance. Deagle really did play well throughout this entire season. Hopefully we will see Deagle again in the next season of play, but Bbforky continues to play on, and he will await the winner of the next match that we are about to bring you live on Twitch. It is Six versus Wizard Person, the 3 seed versus the 5 seed. And this is maybe another instance where the seeding doesn't quite tell the whole story. So stick around. If you're live on Twitch, hold out for the next match that we are about to bring you, and we'll see just how close this next match might get. So stay tuned. You are watching League of Puzzle Speedrunners Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2025.